Let's talk about a tool today from Access Consciousness to do with the three energies that you require in a business. Now, okay, there is actually way more than three energies, but these are three of the main energies that are required. You've got creator, connector, and mover. Okay, so if your business is like stuck or stagnant, etc., maybe ask, do I need a connector? Do I need a creator? Do I need a mover? Now, there's a lot of you out there who are really, really, really good at creating, but you're absolutely crap at connecting. Okay, so let me give you an example. I have a few examples here. Okay, is one, I started a business. It's called Intimate Play Cards. Intimate Play Cards, but this one's for lovers, right? So here we go. Here's the English version. Here's the Italian version. Now, if you want to find out more about these, you can go to intimateplaycards.com. But here's the thing. The creation part is in the actual product. We created this. We came up with the idea. It's amazing. It's a hell of a lot of fun, actually. There is soft play and there's hard play in here. You've got to check it out. So this was the creation, this actual product, and here it is. And the fact that it's in Italian, it's in Russian, it's in Spanish, it's in Portuguese. Now, how do you sell them? You need to connect. You need the connector and you need the mover, all right? So there's a whole bunch of things that a business requires because you can have an amazing product, but if it's not out there and nobody knows about it, you're never going to sell anything. I did this session with a woman in New Zealand once, and she created a really beautiful website with these amazing products that she had, but she needed it to connect and to move. And that's what every business requires, the creator, connector, and mover. So hot here at the moment. Oh, hang on, let me do another thing here. Let me give you another example of a creator. Me. This was a book that I wrote, Getting Out of Debt Joyfully, in many, many different languages. The first book that I ever wrote, Joy of Business, in many, many, many different languages. Now, Joy of Business is a great example, and I'll tell you why. You've got Joy of Business, the book, right? So I'm the author, yet it's the Access Consciousness tools in this book. And now we have Joy of Business facilitators all over the world in many different languages. So they are facilitating a class. The main class is called Business Done Different, but there's a whole lot of other classes as well. But the point is, the book, this is the creative aspect. Now get it out there, get it published, connect it in all these different languages. And as you get it, done in different languages, that is an element of the connecting. But you also need to sell it. Otherwise, it can just sit in somebody's garage and go nowhere, right? So a way of connecting it also is through facilitators. So we have them all over the world. So, and now what is also required is that mover energy, which is an integral part of a business, is somebody who has the ability to perceive what is required to choose today, to take the action, to create the future that you know is possible. So for me, there is a whole lot of things going on with business in the world, obviously, all the time. It changes all the time. If you look at nowadays, where are we at? Like we've gone through over the past few hundreds of years, gone through some major changes. And we are at this change at the moment that is, I guess, like the digital era, okay? So there's a lot of scope going on with that and a lot of changes. And what are you choosing with that? There's a lot of people out there talking about business and talking about, the arrival of AI, where it's going to head to, etc. And I do think it's important to educate yourself and have a look at what's going on and what you would like to choose. And for me, there is something that goes beyond that and outcreates that, and that is the energetic side of business. I have not seen so far that AI actually handles and outcreates that energetic awareness of something, and that energetic awareness of something is found in us, is found in you, and is found in me. That's the way I wrote this book too, was from the energetic awareness you have and the tools that you can use with things like this, including Getting Out of Debt Joyfully. Okay, so these are two books that I wrote. Like I said, that's the creation, many different languages, so it's connecting. you're getting it published. It's an Amazon and all those different places that you can get it. Also, the Audible, that's also available. And then the moving part is also having that energy where you are continuously putting your energy onto it. Not like it's hard work, but okay, where is my energy required today? Great question. And having a look at that and what is required today, what action can we take to create a different future? So for me, there is a lot of awareness with the energy that is required in business. And because it's energetic, a lot of people tend to dismiss it because, yeah, guess what? It's not solidified. It doesn't have that, like, here, this is tangible. I've got this, give it to you. No, it's energy. Like, you know what it's like when you're in nature. Actually, I'm going to take you down to my garden and I'm going to show you. Okay, so here's my garden. Love it. It's amazing. There's so much going on here. And it goes up there as well. I've got a little cactus corner too. So here's one of my coconut trees, Cocoa Magic, I called it, and Cocoa Miracle. There's pineapples below, there's parsley, there's lots of different things going on here. I've got lemons, I've got limes, I've got figs, I've got papaya. There's even an olive tree. There you go. But look at those banana trees. So I want you to have a look at those banana trees. I'm going to talk about this like beautiful, amazing ecosystem that we have here on the planet, but what you can also create in business with being aware of the energies and the requirements and what is your business asking for today? So I've learned a whole lot of things planting a food forest with my amazing gardeners. Sunshine Syntropics, a great business. There you go again, okay? They are amazing at what they do. Does every business require a little bit more connection? Sure. So there we are, connecting it. We'll put a link below and you can find and can read up more about them and find out more about them. So one of the things I learned is, do you know one of the things that a banana tree does is a natural water tank. So if you have all of these plants here and it's really hot and really sunny like it is today, and if it's like that days on end, what a banana tree will do is literally have like this natural water tank below it. So if one of these plants or trees is like, I need water, the banana tree has it. So it has it underneath the soil. So all of this beautiful, amazing ecosystem is happening all beneath the soil, right? But they have this energy is what I'm talking about, the energetics of an ecosystem here on the planet. What if you also had the energetics of an ecosystem in your business? And with that, again, what I'm referring to is you have those energies of creator, connector, and mover. So let's give a little brief description of that. The creator is the person who comes up with a billion ideas. You know, I like to call it the shower ideas. Are you one of those people who, comes out of the shower and you're like, I just had a great idea? That's me. Okay. And a lot of people I work with, brilliant, love shower ideas. The second one is the connector, which of course is going to talk to everybody about everything. Always like, hey, did you know about this? Did you hear about this? They're also the sort of person who'll jump on a plane or in an elevator and just have a chat because they can. Uh, and then they also have this way of being of, hey, I know who to call. I know who to call. Oh, I know that person. Oh, I can introduce you to this. And they also think that everybody can do it. Another description of connecting as well is when you have a great product and you tell everybody about it. Okay. So if you've got a really great product and you have a good service with your clients, they're going to tell everybody about it. So then it's just sales, 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 sales. I'll give you an example. Here's my example. Here's my ice bath. I friggin' love it. And it's by a company called Found Space. And this ice bath, changes my world every single day. So I would go check it out. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it. Okay, here's another example of my friend Malika. And this is an amazing creation that she did. She's an artist. This is in my hallway of my bedroom, and it's so friggin' beautiful. I absolutely love it. So she's an artist. So she's creating this. Now, in order to sell them, you need the connector as well. So you need that connector energy and also the mover energy. like how many paintings. It's like, what else does she have to create? And she's got such diverse work. It's amazing. Not short on the creativity at all. In fact, she's good at all three. But I just thought this would be a really good example to show you for an artist. Okay, so the mover energy is the person who has the ability to perceive what you have to choose today in order to create a future. Like, what action do you need to take? So while I'm here, I'm going to show you this side of my garden, which is more the, let's say, the tropical version. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, here's the tropical side of my garden. Got the idea from Costa Rica and planted it here, and guess what? It worked. Common question: how do you know what you are? Are you a creator, a connector, or a mover? Well, I can pretty much guarantee you the one that you think is like, oh my God, this is so fabulous, is the one that you are not so great at. You tend to dismiss what you're good at. So if you're a great connector, you have the point of view, anyone can do that. No, they can't. You can, not everybody can do it. So you may also find yourself being a great creator, connector, but not so much the mover energy. Or you might be a good creator mover, but not so much the connecting energy. Okay. Sometimes you're good at one, sometimes you're good at two. Sometimes you are also good at all three. Now, someone who is good at all three is known as what we call a foundational person. And that foundational person, well, they can pretty much do it all, but they make a really good manager, CEO, somebody who has that aerial view, that helicopter view, and can be aware of the energy and ask the question, where is my energy required today? Because if you look at your projects, your business, etc., sometimes, the connecting energy is required, sometimes creator, sometimes mover. It changes all the time. Oh, guess what? Did you acknowledge that your business is actually really malleable? Your business should be malleable. Don't make it like this structure that cannot be changed every single day. Is there something to change in my business today? If I was choosing my business to be malleable, what would I choose to change? What action could I take today? Don't get stuck in the structures. And that's a whole other video. So maybe next time, systems and structures, good topic. So here's the other thing too, is you don't have to have three people. Like, people go, do I have to hire three people to handle all of this? No, 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 no. It's just the three energies. So you could maybe hire someone who's connecting you for a short period of time, or someone who has the energy of a mover, so that someone might be who is advising you, and you book some sessions and say, hey, I'd like some help here. I'd like some advice. So they're asking you questions to be aware of the future, to know what to choose today. All right. So it's not about hiring three people. It's about the three energies that is required. And just ask, okay, what energy does my business require today? Simple. The last thing I actually want to say about this is relax, okay? Relax with this. Don't stress. Just relax, because if you function from relaxation and ask your business a question, hey, business, what energy do you require today? What energy do you require from me? Do we need to add an energy? It could be so many different things. But when you function from that, like that frantic or getting frustrated, how much do you receive? It's like you focus in and you only receive this much. Whereas if you relax, there is so much more to receive. So just simply ask your business a question today. Where is my energy required? And what energy is required in the business today, the project, whatever it is. So please have way too much fun. And don't forget to have and be joy in business. Why not?